Yo, what's poppin'? Welcome back to the channel, and things are gonna go back to normal. Y'all gonna hear my beautiful voice again. Uh, I had to just go away for a while, cause some people said they enjoy my content without my voice, even though I am using my voice like 90% of the time in my videos, which didn't make sense to me. But then, since y'all missed my beautiful voice and asked me to come back, here I am. Today, we're gonna be doing like an emo rap, a melodic hip hop vocal mix, PnB rock, Juice WRLD, that type of stuff, Lil Durk, Post Malone, the sweet stuff, man. And this is the song. Just quickly produced this, recorded this via my preset, you know. It's not color coded now, but then when you buy it, it will be. And this is how it sounds.
She might be the one, I might consider. She throwing the booty like Michael Jackson, how a nigga beat it. She doing this shit so good, I might just ask her to repeat it. Eat it, make she do it like a demon. Now I'm on every season. Do this shit with no reason. Hands on my head, love a cheater. I can never love a cheater.
Yeah, you get the vibes, you get the vibes, you get the vibes. Let me just play this thing without the beat in. Excuse the crackling. I was really pushing my RAM hard, as y'all can see, and I already have like my mastering chain on that. So it might cause a little crackling here and there, but then it won't be there on your side, hopefully.
She might be the one, I might consider. She throwing the booty like Michael Jackson, how a nigga beat it. She doing this shit so good, I might just ask her to repeat it. Eat it, make she do it like a demon. Now I'm on every season. Do this shit with no reason. Hands on my head, love a cheater. I can never love a cheater.
Yeah, man, and it's pretty simple to get like these vocals.
She might be the one, I might consider. She throwing up.
This is what I track with my channel 5. I have auto tune on there, my favorite auto tune. I've shown this like a couple of times already, which is like the auto tune 8.1, just to smoothen out my vocals. I have harmonic saturation to add some texture to my vocals, to give them life, Then I have Tube Tech CL1B, my favorite vocal compressor of all time. It just has this beautiful tone, man, and doesn't do too much, You can always trust it to give you what you gave it. Give it to you better, not completely change the sound. And then after that, my favorite EQ plugin of all time, FabFilter Pro Q3 preset in there called Vocal. I just changed the Q of the 100 Hz cut, and then go to my Waves plugins. Studio Rack, I just have noise suppressor taking out the room noise. C1 gate, just taming out any background noise. Have this NLS channel, harmonic saturation, and then CLA 2A, my second most favorite compressor of all time, and then a de-esser, man. And let me preview how this might sound. It won't be on time.
She might be the one that I consider. She throwing the booty and nigga eat it. Doing this shit so good, I might just ask her to repeat it. Yeah, and she feel like a demon. I've been bullied every season. Do this shit without no reason. Hands on my head, love a cheater. I can never love a cheater.
Yeah, so you'll excuse my singing. You'll excuse my singing. The latency is also like messing around with me. But then yeah, this is what I use to track my vocals, and then I print my vocals on with like the effects that I have on the chain, and then I just side chain it to the reverb and delay bus, and this is how the vocals sound just with the tracking plugin.
She might be the one I might consider. She throwing a booty like Michael Jackson, how a nigga beat it. She doing this shit so good, I might just ask her to repeat it. Eat it, man, she do it like a demon. And I'm balling every season. Do this shit with no reason. Hands on my head like Vegeta.
Yeah, man, after I track it, I move it to like insert 10, this channel, which is the mixing, vocal mixing. First thing I have on there, stereo width, just keeping my vocals in the middle and just up front in your face, and this is how it sounds with that.
She might be the one I might consider. She throwing a booty like Michael Jackson, how a nigga beat it. She doing this shit so good, I might just ask her to repeat it.
Yeah, it's already giving me latency. Let me change the buffer length, and then yeah, this is how it
She
sounds.
might be the one I might consider. She throwing a booty like Michael Jackson, how a nigga beat it.
It
She
just
doing this
comes
shit so
up
good,
in
I
your
might
face
just
a
ask her
bit,
to
you feel me?
repeat it.
And then after that, I have Antares mic mod. This is without it.
She might be the one I might consider.
And then this is with it.
She might be the one I might consider. She throwing a booty like Michael Jackson, how a nigga beat it. She doing this shit so good, I might just ask her to repeat it.
It just adds this openness, this top air sound that I like. And I just, emulate Rode NT1 and just had the tube saturation. Man, this latency is bugging. And then after that, FabFilter Pro Q3, just taking out them resonant frequencies in there, just scooping them out. You don't have to go too crazy. Don't butcher your vocals if you like them. And then yeah, this is how it sounds with those 3 plugins. I'm not even like doing anything to the sound yet. I'm just, dressing it up.
She might be the one I might consider. She throwing a booty like Michael Jackson, how a nigga beat it.
And after that, man, I just have a flanger by D16 group. This is just to add that sparkle, that melodic vocals have in hip hop mostly. I've been hearing this on like Don Toliver's vocals, on Travis Scott's vocals, on Party Next Door and Post Malone sometimes. So I do know this is what they use. I can tell by ear. This is how it sounds.
She might be the one I might consider. She throwing a booty like Michael Jackson, how a nigga beat it. She doing this shit so good, I might just ask her to repeat it. Eat it, man, she do it like a demon. And I'm balling every season.
And after that, I have my Waves plugins, Shout out to Waves, man. The new update is really going crazy. Like, the fact that I can add like third-party plugins onto Studio Rec is just insane, man. It just gives you so much creativity as an audio engineer, you feel me? And again, since I'm recording in my room and not some fancy studio, NS1, Waves NS1, just to suppress the noise a bit, take some of the room noise out, and this is how it sounds with it.
She might be the one I might consider. She throwing a booty like Michael Jackson.
If you wanna see that it's doing something, just look at the attenuation. Like right here, when you see that yellow thing going up and down, then you know it's doing something.
She might be the one I might consider. She throwing a booty like Michael Jackson. She might be the one I might consider. She throwing a booty like Michael Jackson, how a nigga beat it. She doing this shit so good, I might just ask her to repeat it.
Feel me? And what's up with my thing? Dang. Damn, my ish tripping, bro. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Can y'all be patient with me? This PC old as fuck. This PC almost older than me, bruh. It's crazy. Yo. We back though. We back though.
She might be the one, I might
Yeah,
consider.
we back. Excuse me for that little incident right there. Let me get up. After that, C1 gate again, just taking out that noise, man. That room tone in the vocals.
She might be the one, I might consider. She throwing a booty like Michael Jackson, how a nigga beat it. She doing this shit so good, I might just ask her to repeat it. Eat it, make she do it like a demon. And I'm ballin' every season. And I'm ballin' every season. Do this shit for no reason. Hands on my head like Vegeta.
Gimme. After that, I have vitamin. You know what that's doing? Just adding like that top air, that sheen, that magic right there on the high end. And just, on the high means just push it like half a dB. And this is how it sounds.
And I'm ballin' every season.
Without.
Do this shit for no reason. Hands on my head like Vegeta.
And this is it with it.
And I'm ballin' every season. Do this shit for no reason. Hands on my head like Vegeta.
I'm saying? Nah, I'm saying. Just a little some slight. Just a little some slight. Ain't nothing about me polite. But then, yeah. After that, after vitamin from Waves, this is a Sonic Enhancer. Top 10 plugins I recommend. Just DS because we are adding a lot of high end. We need to tame that a bit. The S's and T's.
And I'm ballin' every season. Do this shit for no reason. Hands on my head like Vegeta. I can never love a cheetah.
After that, SSL channel, my favorite channel, Strip from Waves. And I'm just taking out 90 hertz, boosting that 8K by 2 dB, boosting around 3 1.5 by 1.25 slightly, if not 1.2 dB, and just taking out the low mids by 0.2 dB, and taking out 350 hertz by 0.2 dB, and this is how it sounds.
Now I'm on every season. Do this shit for no reason. Hands on my head, la Vegeta.
Yeah, man, I don't use this side mostly because I do have my compressors on when I do that type of stuff, and I'd like to control that like afterwards. Plus, I just prefer the other compressors, the Slate Digital compressors, over this one. You feel me? After that, Virtual Mix Rack. Top 3 favorite plugins in the past, I don't know, 3 years or something. Ever since I've had this plugin, it has completely changed my life, man. And it could change yours, you feel me? Shout out to Slate. Whoever has any connections to Slate Digital, tell them to hook me up with some. You know, we could do some business. You hear me? Yeah, and let me just play the vocals with the virtual mix rack on, and I'll solo the plugins one by one.
Now I'm on every season. Do this shit for no reason. Hands on my head, la Vegeta. I can never love a cheater.
You know, what that's just doing is just, man, it's magic. You can't really put it in much words, but then I'll try to explain what every single thing is doing because it's intentional. I start with the gate, you know, just cutting out the vocals below a certain point and just reducing.
Now I'm on every season. Do this shit for no reason. Hands on my head, la Vegeta.
It's just like saving my vocals from bleeding, all that type of stuff. Since you're recording in your room, you know, there might be like a lot of stuff in there. I might move my mic a little. It might make some noise. I don't want you hearing that in the song per se. So this is what this is for. And this is like a mic emulator, you know. This is a very famous mic in hip hop. The Sony C800. Well, this is the FG, which is the Slate model. And I think it just does magic. This is before.
Now I'm on every season. Do this shit for no reason.
This is after.
Now I'm on every season. Do this shit for no reason. Hands on my head, la Vegeta.
And after that, I have the virtual channel, which is like harmonic saturation, you know. Had to throw that in there, have it on the US of A. And I'm not doing much to the input and output. I don't want to saturate it too much because I already used like a lot of saturation when I was tracking it. So this is just for like tone. This is just a tone. If you feel me, and this is how it sounds.
Now I'm on every season. Do this shit for no reason. Hands on my head, la Vegeta. I can never love a cheater.
Yeah, so the vocal is almost ready, but then the dynamics are not there yet. So what I use to push the dynamics to like a final level that I love, or at least close to that, just have, you know, the stress. This is my top 3 favorite compressors of all time. And this is how it sounds.
Now I'm on every season.
Man, it just pulls everything together, like glues everything together, has this amazing sound, and also has some saturation to it.
Now I'm on every season. Do this shit for no reason. Hands on my head, la Vegeta. I can never. Now I'm on every season. Do this shit for no reason. Hands on my head, love a cheetah. I can never love a cheetah.
You get me? And after that, I just have like I think Reviver, yeah, Reviver, which is a sonic enhancer as well. But I'm not doing anything with it. I just have this on my chain just so if I maybe wanna add like some openness to my vocal, like some air to my vocals, or I wanna add some body to my vocals. I have that on standby. You feel me? But then I like to dial it in like way further in the mix, and this is how it sounds.
Now I'm on every season. Do this.
This is how it would sound if I was abusing these two knobs.
Now I'm on every season. Do this shit for no reason. Now I'm on. Now I'm on every season. Do this shit for no reason. Hands on my head, love a cheetah. I can never love a cheetah.
So you heard what that does. This acts like fresh air almost, and this acts like a saturation of some sort to your body, but the hip hop vocals shouldn't be like too thick, cause you really want them 808s to and your kicks to be really doing their things there, and your drums or whatever. After that, I have Fresh Air by Slate.
Now I'm on every season. Do this shit for no.
Like this plugin is top 10 on my list actually. Like just having this on your vocals will take your vocals to another level. This is it before them.
Now I'm on every season. Do this shit for no reason. Hands on my head, love a cheetah. I can never love a cheetah.
And this is it with the Fresh Air on.
Now I'm on every season. Do this shit for no reason. Hands on my head, love a cheetah.
You can hear, man, it just adds that shine, that sheen, it just places it perfectly on the beat, polishes up your mix.
Now I'm on every season. Do this shit for no reason. Hands on my head, love a cheetah. I can never.
After that I have chorus, air chorus, which is one of my favorite choruses ever, which I'm just using it to widen like my vocals a bit.
Now I'm on every season. Do this shit for no reason.
You probably had like Don Toliver or Ghana's vocals having this like thin sheen thing moving from left to right in the things, and I think this is what they use, man. At least that's what my ears tell me. Like this is it before.
Now I'm on every season. Do this shit for no reason.
I mean, it's okay, but it's just a vocal, you feel me? But then once you add the air chorus.
Now I'm on every season. Do this shit for no reason. Hands on my head, love a cheetah. I can never love a cheetah.
Man, and with the beat.
Now I'm on every season. Do this shit for no reason. Hands on my head, love a cheetah. I can never love a cheetah.
Yeah, and that's that. After that, I have a Fed Filter Pro DS.
Now I'm on every season. Do this shit for no reason.
I don't need to explain that. Just taking out the S's and T's basically. And I've been using this preset for a while, but then I have some new subscribers on my channel who have been asking me to like explain what I'm doing because they can't catch it. So this is me doing that, and I'm gonna start doing that a whole lot more. I'm back on the content creation level. And after that, I just have Meg EQ, which acts like a fresh air, but then this is like a bit more precise, you know. It just attacks the 40 hertz, which you can't really hear that well, but it's there, man.
Now I'm on every season. Do this shit for no reason. Hands on my head, love a cheetah.
You
I
can
can never
hear like
love a
Vincent reverb.
cheetah.
It opens up the vocals a lot.
She might be the one.
And after that, you know, soft tube saturation knob just to thicken them up a bit so the vocals can sit in the mix,
Now,
be so harsh, you know.
now I'm on every season. Do this shit for no reason. Hands on my head, love a cheetah. I can never love a cheetah.
And this is what I have on my reverb bus. You know, the Achuria Rev Plate 140, one of my favorite reverbs ever. And this is how it's sounding with my vocals.
Now I'm on every season. Do this shit for no reason. Hands on my head, love a cheetah.
You could probably hear why I like this thing, but then, you know, this thing you can't use it alone, man. Or at least I don't like to use like one reverb. I like throwing a couple in there, just adding a different texture to the vocals. After that, my favorite reverb plugin of all time, Valhalla Vintage Verb, and this is how it sounds.
Now I'm on every season. Do this shit for no.
Man, this is night and day. Just like listen to this. This is just the rev plate.
Now I'm on.
Let me play it with the beat.
Now I'm on every season. Do this shit for no reason. Hands on my head, love a cheetah.
And then this is it with the Valhalla mixed in here.
Now I'm on every season. Do this shit for no reason. Now I'm on every.
Listen to that.
Now I'm on.
Man, that reverb is beautiful, man. Nigga, I don't care. Like, that's the best sounding reverb ever. Like, Rev Plate 140 and Valhalla Vintage Verb mixed together. Sweetest reverb you'll ever get in life. Trust.
Now I'm on every season.
Just beefing up my reverb a little. You know, saturating it a little bit with my soft tube. Like saturation knob. Let me play with a beat.
Now I'm on every season. Do this shit for no reason. Hands on my head, love a cheetah. I can never love a cheetah.
And now without the beat.
Now I'm on every season. Do this shit for no reason. Hands on my head, love a cheetah. I can never love a cheetah.
Well, to answer your question, yeah, this is a concert hall reverb, and this is what it actually loads on. I just took like the pre-delay down. It actually loads on 20, and this is how it sounds.
Now I'm on every season. Do this shit for no reason.
And like for me, I didn't want it to like take a while before loading. I just wanted to like immediately drown my vocals in reverb. Well, not exactly drown, but then you get my point.
Now I'm on every season.
Yeah, and after that, just throw a air stereo width. Just increasing the stereo field, like playing with the stereo field of my reverb and making it sound really wide. And this is how it sounds now.
Now I'm on every season. Do this shit for no reason. Hands on my head, love a cheetah. I can never love a cheetah.
You gave me. I also added a few things in there, like a deep voice, and this is what I used to get that evil voice. And then to get that thin voice, I just pitch my vocals up, just like this. It's pretty much simple.
November, every season. Do this shit with no reason.
And then the other effect I have is delay, you know. I do my delays a little bit different. This is how they sound, by the way.
November, every season. Do this shit with no reason.
But then I think this is boring, so I double my delays. I put a doubler too on my delays.
November, every season. Do this shit with no.
Which kind of acts as a, you know, like a side chain effect. Like when I'm quiet, it goes louder, and when I'm loud, it really does the things, you know. Like when you side chain your delays. And then I saturate my delays with a saturation knob by soft tube.
November, every season. Do this shit with no reason. Hands on my head, like Vegeta. I get enough.
And together with the reverb.
November, every season. Do this shit with no reason. Hands on my head, like Vegeta. I get enough, love Vegeta.
I know. On my ad-libs. Oh, this is my harmonies. It's just a preset on Infected Mushroom, you know. The polyverse manipulator. It's like the first preset after you go to your right, John. I love this for my harmonies. And then after that, just the fruity stereo shaper, just to like tame them and even the sides out, my left and right. And then I have like a Mondo mod, just taking it from left to right. And
Girl, beat it. She doing this shit so good, I might just ask her to repeat it. Eat it, man, she do it like a demon. November, every season. Do this shit with no reason.
and after that, my ad-libs, which I mostly have like, it's just telephone effect, you know. Telephone effect, a compressor, and a saturator on there. And this is how it
She
sounds.
might be the one, I might consider. She throwing a booty like Michael.
On your left and on your right.
She might be the one, I might consider. She throwing a booty like Michael Jackson, how a nigga beat it. She doing this shit so good, I might just ask her to repeat it. Eat it, man, she do it like a demon. November, every season. Do this shit.
Let me turn off the main vocals.
She might be the one. Get it done, on it. Oh, a nigga beat it again. Do it again. Eat it, and then do it like a demon. Do it again, do it again. Every season. Do it again, do it again. Not a reason. Do it again, do it again. Never cheat. Do it again. Do it again.
Yeah, man, and like together, this is how it all sounds.
She might be the one. She might be the one. She might be the one. I might consider. She throwing a booty like Michael Jackson, how a nigga beat it. She doing this shit so good, I might just ask her to.
And before you even ask, this is what I'm doing to my beat. I'm just cutting out 10 hertz so the beat could like come alive, just taking out the frequencies that I don't really need, man. And then I have center on there, just putting the lows on mono again, and then just boosting 60 hertz by at least 4 dB and 100 hertz, I think by 0.2 dB, 0.4. It just say 4 dB, 0.4, then 0.2 dB, and yeah, that's all I'm doing to my beat. Without all of that, I mean, it's still a good beat, but I want it smacking, you feel me? I want my masters to smack, man. And this is what that helps with. You can feel the drums come alive, the 808s punching throughout the song. And on my master channel, I just have, yeah, you already know what I have on there. SSLG bus plugin. And the difference that this makes is night and day. Let me just play this thing without.
She might be the one, I might consider. She throwing the booty like Michael Jackson, how a nigga beat it.
Let me play it with it.
She might be the one, I might consider. She throwing the booty like Michael Jackson, how a nigga beat it. She doing the shit so good, I might just ask her to repeat it. Eat it, make she do it like a demon.
You know, after that, I just have Filter Pro L2, which is like the final limiter, just to get everything to like a good level without clipping, and then just really controlling the dynamics of my song. And this is what it is.
She might be the one, I might consider. She throwing the booty like Michael Jackson, how a nigga beat it. She doing the shit so good, I might just ask her to repeat it. Eat it, make she do it like a demon. Now I'm on every season.
Yeah, man, thanks for watching. You know, thanks for watching, thanks for supporting. Please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, comment below what you would like me to do, plugins you'd like to see me use. I'm about to be like doing a whole lot of content, and hit me up, man, for mixing, mastering, beats, all of that. See y'all on the next vid. Boom. Play this shit.
Kapila got the heat, boy.
She might be the one, I might consider. She throwing the booty like Michael Jackson, how a nigga beat it. She doing the shit so good, I might just ask her to repeat it. Eat it, make she do it like a demon. Now I'm on every season. Do this shit with no reason. Hands on my head, love a cheater. I can never love a cheater. She might be the one, I might consider. She throwing the booty like Michael Jackson, how a nigga beat it. She doing the shit so good, I might just ask her to repeat it.